used it on my shiny Charmander. Which is funny because it was like my first attempt at the Masuda method, and it was like my luckiest attempt. Every other Masuda method after that, well, I've only done 2 after. I think it was the Gumi, and now it's the Fuecoco. Doing great because my vacations start today. Ooh, vacation months. I forget it's summer. It's a lot of people's vacations. Do you guys have any plans? What's your plan for vacation, Justin? I know some people do like trips, and then there's people who just relax. Thank you, Gabriel, for the heart me. Welcome to the club. Thank you. That game looks awesome. Too bad those ones are only on Nintendo. Yeah, it is. They're very stingy with exclusives. Work, work, work. It's just work. Same. I used my vacation on my birthday trip at the beginning of the year for Vegas. I wish Scarlet and Violet had more content, like being able to fight the gyms more than like twice. Yeah, Pokemon, a lot of the end game is just either fashion, like collecting all the clothes, online PvP, and then there's not a lot of PvE or like post-story stuff. I think it's literally just, I think for me it's just shiny hunting and collecting the clothes because I don't PvP. But I will be back static as redeemed to hydrate, and I will drink real quick. Hopefully that was muted. I've been getting used to drinking from my Awala again. My water bottle, Awala, Awala, Awala. So yeah. Audio isn't delayed. That's good, that's good. It's hot as heck. It's actually really cold today. After being like really hot this past week, I think it's supposed to be cold this whole week here. No nickname. I think it's supposed to rain, which is like, you know, Seattle weather, Washington weather. I will head out of town to escape the heat. I booked a cabin in the mountains. It's inside a state park, so I'll be relaxing hiking and taking pics. That's good. I forget you live in like Arizona now, right? Is it really hot over there? Also, I've never gone cabin. I'm not really an outdoor person. The farthest I've gone camping is my backyard when I was young. And the moment I felt, I guess cabin is different. Isn't that like glamping? Like, you're gonna have a bed and stuff, right? It's good though. I do enjoy a good hike. We were supposed to hike on Father's Day, but our senior dog got sick again. So we just settled for eating in. And then we did Activate on Monday, which is like that indoor arcade thing we did for my sister's birthday. Hello, Fuecoco lover. Fuecoco has to be the best starter ever. Yes. Cabins aren't really like glamping as we're closer to vacation house. I think that's the only type of cabin I would go to though. I've watched too many horror movies to do any other kind of cabin. Not to scare you, Justin. You will be totally fine and safe. And you will be like a Disney princess. And you'll just be like Also, it's really blurry. Is it blurry for you guys? What was that? It never. That hurt my eyes. It's getting. I'm kind of scared I'm gonna lose connection to you guys. Pinky promise. I'm guessing by the Shiny Fuecoco you're looking for it right now. Yep. Okay, holding on. Okay, welcome back to TikTok. Welcome back Twitch. Hello, Howl. I didn't want you guys to like miss if in case it was shiny. But anyways, as I was saying, the comment was they moved from Texas to Washington State to like for the cool weather. So when this Washington heat wave hit, they were offended by it. Because it's like, apparently it's a different type of heat than the one in Texas. I've never been to Texas, so I wouldn't be able to compare. But a lot of people from Texas said the heat is quite different here, so they don't like it either. I'm high AF, and this is soothing and tingly. I'm glad you're getting tingles. Connection was lost for a penny, but now it's back. Is this the world record pace for Shiny Fuecoco? I'm trying to see if we're gonna get it under 1,000, so yes, Vindra. I have no idea what the world record is for a shiny, though. I imagine it would be like in one egg, right? I don't know how long shiny hunting's been a thing, but it should be like... Yeah, no, I was just talking about it, Justin. I lost connection on TikTok, so I stayed quiet a bit. Because I had a feeling we're gonna lose it on Twitch, too. Hiya, it's raining hard here, so I can fall asleep. It's supposed to rain tonight here in Seattle, or at least here, but it hasn't rained yet. Oh wait, we had all X, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But welcome Vinja, welcome Active, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my god, a fellow Washington resident, hello Z. Thank you, Haley and Owl, for the follow, thank you, thank you. Yeah, apparently a lot of my viewers are from, oh, not a lot, quite a few of my chatters, that's more accurate, are from Washington. No, I have not gotten this shiny. This shiny eludes me. Oh my gosh, I'm back to like, educational side of YouTube, and I've been watching those funny educational videos where they draw the stuff they're talking about in goofy ways. Like those ones was like why it sucked to be a concubine in 1900s China or something, or not 1900s, 1700s China or something like that, but animal version. And I learned about this, I think it was an alligator named Gustav, and how he went on a serial killing spree. I think it was like in the Amazons or somewhere, I don't remember. I'm really bad, okay, with remembering random facts, because again it's random, so a lot of the stuff I remember is also random. East Coast gang. I was born in Washington. I live mostly in Cali. Oh, nice. I can't live in Cali. It's too hot. And also muggy. It has like a different air quality over there. I have a lot of family that lives in California. Honestly, I'm I forget what it is, first generation or second generation immigrant. My parents immigrated here from Philippines, and then I was born. Whatever generation that is. If my grandma and grandpa were supposed to live in California, but then they got a job offer here in Washington State, Seattle, sleep with a snorkel and life jacket and just getting like really serious a flood. Africa, because that was a Nile crocodile. Was like caimans. Thank you, Justin. Do you know about it? The Gustav thing. It's so interesting. Apparently, the reason he became because animals don't really go for humans. Because at the end of the day, they only eat for like survival, and humans are too much work. Like the pros and cons of eating a human and hunting for one. The cons are more heavy than a pro. So the fact that one crocodile was hunting humans constantly was totally out of the norm. And it was just really interesting to know, like, there was serial killer animals. Because he was not normal. He was not a normal crocodile. Dare I say he was psychopathic. I hope it doesn't get to the point where I need a snorkel. I've never used a snorkel. I feel like I would panic and not be able to breathe because I don't understand how, like, to use a snorkel. I've never used a snorkel. Snorkel, snorkel, snorkel. Also, I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I've slowly been feeling sick. Today I'm kind of just forcing it because it's chill. I'm literally just sitting here talking to you guys. But I feel like maybe a cold coming, cause I've said it like countless times on this channel, but for the new viewers here, I do not acclimate to weather changes very well. The season changes are not kind to me. So, with a sudden heat wave and then all of a sudden being 60 degrees cold and rainy, my body, and then also working, I've had like a tough work week. I feel like my body is just like, you know, breaking down. So I want to catch it early. So right now I kind of just have like a headache, but like a mild one. It could be from congestion, because it's at like the bridge of my nose. You guys know, like, depending on where your headache is, it means a different thing. I used to get a lot of migraines before my doctor switched my meds. So I researched a lot. Again, I may be a hypochondriac, so I get really like fixated on like symptoms. So I looked at like the different meanings of migraines, headaches, the different like auras. They're sometimes called aura migraines or aura headaches. My streak is oh no, Ash. Also welcome. Also hi, Nick. Yes, Croc's my favorite more so than the saltwater croc salties. I like alligators more because they have poopable noses. I realize something about myself the older I get. I like really round animals. The reason I like what is it called? The rain tree frogs. Those little plump frogs that look like they have a tiny butt. They're very round. The reason I like corn snakes is because they have round poopable noses. Also, like hognose snakes. And then alligators versus crocodiles. The alligator has a rounder nose, poopable. So if it has a round feature, I feel like I'm gonna be more like attracted to that animal. What's the point of existing if no stream streak for streamer? No, you have to keep existing, Ash, for your finance. Your finance. I'm trying to say fiance, but I've gotten so used to saying finance. Wait, how old are you again if you don't mind? That's fine. Also, I like your name, Skinwalker. I hope you'll feel thank you, M Stinky. I hope so too, because I do want to stream tomorrow, but I don't want to force it. Especially because this weekend is going to be a full weekend for me. I am 30, by the way, before I get distracted. I just turned 30. Or not really. How many months has it been since February? 1, 2, 3, is why I also like Torchic. Apart from, yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, round features. Also, look who I'm shiny hunting for. I was shiny hunting for Gumi, Fuecoco. They have round features. I am attracted to circles. If you were a shape, you would be a circle. That would be like a pickup line for me. Just know if I say that to you, I like you. It's a pickup line. I feel like that would be taken into offense though, because a lot of people take the round features and circles as to being like fat or chubby. Thank you, Skinwalker, Bradley, and Mario for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you like the Pokemon seal? Yes. Actually, really do. Also, look at the junk. Circle. Also, he waddles. My mascot is a pig. A circular pig. You guys, it's like you discover something new about yourself every day. Oh no, Voltorb doesn't look soft and squishy though. I think it has to be like squishy. Like, can I turn it into a stress ball and squeeze it? I don't think Voltorb would be a stress ball type of Pokemon. This game should have just been released on Switch 2. I don't think the Switch 2 existed yet, though. I think the Switch 2 came out a year after this game came out. But then again, I get what you're saying, like maybe I should have waited for the Switch 2 and then came out, you know? Maybe that's what you're trying to say. Oh, thank you, Dave. Oh, for the 3 dolphins. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Munchlax is your fave one. I prefer Snorlax, but I think it's because he's rounder and bigger. Also, I feel like he would be a great place to take a nap on. Who would you guys like to take a nap on more? Snorlax or Altaria? Mareep, yeah, I like Mareep. But Mareep is like fluffy. Also, it looks like a sheep. Spheal then. Yeah, Spheal. Did I say seal? Shiny. Oh man, it's shiny. Hello, Bacon. Snorlax and Altaria. Hello, Bob Leponge. Leponge. Thank you for the 2 roses. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love your ASMR so coming. Thank you. I get worried sometimes that I talk too fast. Cause I actually, oh, there's Electrode and Eevee. Oh, look at the baby Voltorb. Oh, he's gonna explode. Oh my god, Eevee just witnessed a murder. Or no, it's not murder. Self-unaliving. I can't say the other word. Gardev. No, Justin, that water spray. I'm kidding. Snorlax 100%. Also, hello, Jabor. I forgot to say hello. I think like a year and a half. What sounds like a burn? Thank you, Cloud. How do you hatch eggs? Oh, you just walk around. Like, you just make sure your egg is in your party. And then you just walk around, preferably with a Pokemon that has Flame Body. See the ability, Flame Body. It makes them hatch quicker, but honestly, if you're just hatching for 1 egg, you can just walk around normally and it should be fine. I'm just using Flame Body because I'm hatching multiple eggs. Hello, Official Dan, hello. When you get a shiny in 3x, please tell us I'm going to sleep. In 3x. I think we're past 3x. shiny hunting for Vaporeon on a previous stream. I forgot what method I was using. I think it was massive outbreaks, and we were using sandwiches. I got 2 Vaporeons, shiny Vaporeons in a row. I was so close to like squealing, but I didn't. Hi Isaiah. Oh yeah, don't forget if you're playing Pokopia, the Jirachi event is going on right now. I have to get started on that too, because I missed Sableye. I don't want to miss Jirachi. Oh, I know. No, don't give Fuecoco. Do you guys think an ASMR artist has ever fallen asleep to their own ASMR? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did it go up? It did. 69, nice. I will be streaming until about 11:30. It's just a shiny stream, so don't know if I'll do it for too long. Depends how well I feel later. Ass Eater 69, nice, right? I don't know, like, if the new gen still says nice to 69. I think everyone's mainly moved on to 6-7. To like kids under 18 still say nice to 69. Next one is shiny guarantee on everyone's soul. Can you skip on my soul? I still need it, thank you. Imagine sleeping with a Snorlax alternative, of course lacking. It's like a big Pokemon dream. And then you have like a drowsy and hypno eating your dreams. I used to think that was scary. Growing up, I was like, why is there Pokemon that eats dreams? And is that like the equivalent of a sleep paralysis in Pokemon World? I mean, it is summer, so you should give yourself no pressure on a stream. Yeah, but shiny. You guys know sometimes I can't shiny hunt because I'm like, oh, I can't shiny hunt off stream. Which is why I started this with Coco, so I could shiny hunt Gumi. But now that I'm done with Gumi, trying to figure out which Pokemon I should shiny hunt now in Sword and Shield. Maybe I'll do a poll. Reset that. Or maybe I could do like a sandwich hunt on the side. Rokunana, what's that? Are you summoning something? I think it's more than likely. Aren't there videos down to stop till I fall asleep? I'm sure they nap on accident. I don't know if those okay, I don't know if it's because I've been on YouTube for a long time. But sometimes I'm like really jaded on those type of content. Like, are they actually falling asleep or is it for the content? But I've seen some of those. I don't know how I feel about watching other people sleep though, so I try not to click on those too much. I like the rambling ones though, where they're just like chilling in bed. It feels like a sleepover and we're trying to be quiet and we don't want our parents to wake up, because growing up with my cousins, we've done that a lot of times because we would stay up until like 5 a.m. like just gossiping and giggling. Oh, 6-7 in Japanese. It's Rokunana. On my soul, you will get the shiny on the 3rd egg of the next set. Trust. Wait, don't sell your soul. Shiny hunt for Pichu. Is shiny Pichu like slightly lighter yellow? My sons. I have so many sons. My mom the challenge. I mean, it still sparkles, right? It reminds me of when I was trying to shiny hunt for Badoo. I think it was Badoo. It was a grass type, and it gave me a headache because it was slightly lighter green. I think it was one of the massive outbreak events. Okay, one more. Shiny Peach is a slightly darker yellow orangish. It still sparkles. If I get into the Nintendo team, also thank you, Nadia1 for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the channel. But if I ever get a job in Nintendo, I'm sneaking into the shiny headquarters and I'm changing all the shinies that are slightly darker or lighter, and I'm making them all inverted because I feel like inverted is better than being slightly lighter or darker. Because I think it's what Gengar's one. My poor Blaziken is a victim of that. Which is crazy because Torchic is inverted and I should have never evolved my shiny Torchic. To this day, I really regret that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Weavion has the best channel, slightly different colored shinies. I have to look it up, I don't remember. Only if it's solid, like I said, it's difficult to isolate, plus most likely also did the editing for that video. There's one time I had to close my eyes when editing one of my videos. I think it was an unintelligible one, because editing unintelligible videos are like basically just me listening to myself speak gibberish, and it's like nonsensical for like a long period of time. Because even if the video's like only like 40 minutes, you gotta know I'm editing it in real time, so it's definitely an hour or more. Because I'm like clipping, fixing the audio, blah da blah da blah da. But I just closed my eyes for a minute, I fell asleep. It was so funny. I was like, what happened? It wasn't long though, it was like 5-minute nap. I was like, what happened? It's an honor with you fun again, the shame on Big G. Bro, trust. Okay, I trust. I think one of the worst ones for me was Tandemos. I can never dare to shine Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Oh yeah, because there's multiple of them too, right? I saw this fake mon of a Tandemouse, or no, a Mousehold family. I forget which one is the one with the family, which evolution. But like the family passed away, and it's just like one of the babies. But he made a hologram of the family, and it's like a steel type. Because like the baby that's left is like part cyborg, and he's holding up like a machine that creates a hologram of the mom, the dad, and the other sibling. And I was like, that's so morbid, what happened? But it's also like, I think like a really interesting design. I think Jibia said she's fallen asleep editing her videos before. I thought she had Vestman edit her videos. Oh, somebody reached out to me to offer to edit my videos. And I was like, I don't know. Because again, right now, YouTube has kind of just been like, it's like a hobby right now. I do hope to make it a career one day. Maybe, fingers crossed, you never know. Life hits you. But right now, it's like a hobby. So I was like, I don't know if I could afford an editor for that long period of time. Also, it kind of takes out the fun part, which is the editing part. I really do enjoy the editing part of the process. It's like the creative part, because recording is is honestly just me playing and whispering to myself. The editing part is actually where I actually get to do things. Thank you, Sleepy Charm. Hi, Gabriel. Yes, live. Thank you, Roachman, for the follow. Oh, that early works. I think it's crazy seeing the ASM artists like that have been doing ASMR for a long time, seeing them age through like their videos. Because sometimes a really old GB video or a really old like gentle whispering video will show up on my feed, and I'm like, they look so different, and they also sound different. And I feel like you can see that in my channel, not like my face, but like my voice. I feel like my voice has changed a lot. Also, Rainessa is back. Rainessa ASMR is back. I'm so excited. She uploaded a video recently with her husband on her Pokopia. I don't know like how often she's gonna upload, because she came back from her burnout. But she said she's back, so thank you, Margiela, for the share, and Maddie for the share. Is Life of P a Dead playthrough? It's on a very long hiatus because I don't want it. I don't want to drop it, but I also haven't had like the motivation to play it yet. I think it's gonna be that game where one day I'll pick it up again, and I don't want it to be like, I kind of want you guys to see like the ending of it. I don't think it's gonna be a playthrough anymore though, because I've definitely played quite a bit since my last upload, so I don't think a playthrough makes sense. I think I might just show you like a last boss or two, and then just let it go from there. Okay, that was the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can only get Fuecoco from eggs. Is it a rotation from eggs and wild anyway? So I'm just asking. I don't know. I don't know the statistics of that. I think so, but it's definitely harder to get it from an egg. I'm just gonna move it. Uh-oh. I saw that. Remember that time she commented on one of your streams? I know. It's like one of those days. It's so weird when like a bigger creator comments on your video, because you don't expect them, because my channel is very niche. It's also very small. So like it's a weird feeling, because sometimes I'm like, are you the real one? I definitely thought it was a fan account or like a copy, or not a copy, like, you know, a copycat. I think I remember stumbling on it. It was like finding shows a restaurant seems to be obsessed with fast. Yeah, I can't do fast rapid triggers. I think it's the new generation mainly who likes fast. It has something to do with attention spans. I feel like our attention spans are just getting smaller and smaller. So like, because I definitely am guilty of that. If something is loading too slow in a game now, I get really antsy. Because I've experienced the difference of having a hard drive versus a solid state drive, and the loading speeds are so, it's like some of my games are on the solid state drive and some of my games are on the hard drive, and I can feel the difference. But I feel like the new generation has always just had fast. So their patience is definitely a lot lower. And I feel like some of them just don't get the triggers or tingles from the slower triggers, which is is what like I got introduced to ASMR, which was the slow. They call it like intentional triggers. I've not played Moonstone Island, but I have heard of it. Also, thank you, Jordan Bro, for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Fuecoco hatch from egg. Is that our first? No, it's our second one. She didn't ask for the last 4 digits. I don't think she even needs the last 4 digits of my social security. I found Joelko. Remember, it was an ASMR video of Core Keeper. Oh yeah, that's very... Wait, that's actually... Yeah, that's pretty far away, yeah. Or a long time ago. English. It's very funny. Yeah, it does look very fun and cute. Thank you, Biz, for the rose. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, Lauren and Silver triggers. I think someone requested in my video if I could do gum chewing or candy eating triggers. And I'm at that point in my channel where I'm like, I'll do a poll, and if my channel says yes, I'll do it. And I'll just do it like for you guys. Because I've said it before, I choose not to do those videos because I can't stand chewing sounds. But I think I did a little bit of it in a previous video. It was a Valorant video where every time I died in Valo, I changed the trigger because I saw another creator do that, or multiple. I thought it was a really cool idea. And I do die a lot in Valorant, and I was like, you'll get so many triggers in one video. I think I died like 16 times, so there's like 16 triggers. So, yeah, I think I did hard candy, and maybe gum chewing too, I don't remember, but it was like assorted triggers. I just feel like the reason I don't really do trigger videos a lot is it's like the main thing in ASMR community, like it's a very saturated genre. And the main reason I started my channel was to fill a niche, which was at first just Pokemon ASMR. There was no Pokemon ASMR when I started, or barely. A lot of the channels were small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I slowly, gradually went into gaming, because then more channels started getting into Pokemon. And I was like, might as well expand my... Also, I like trying new things on this channel. The death of creativity is what? Stagnancy. Being stagnant, doing the same thing over and over. Not allowing yourself to grow, try new things. My TikTok glitch was playing your disembodied whispering over other videos. That's scary. Also, hello, Biakra. And Rocky, hello though. Good luck, I'm gonna see you next stream or a new video. Okay, good night, Active. Thank you for coming by. Come train him out Sunday, I know it's to each their own, yeah. It's a very popular trigger though, because I've seen a lot of gaming videos do that over their videos. Mainly like a lot of competitive games. Which makes sense because it was in 3rd grade math. They said chewing causes your it does something to your brain that makes it work better. I forget, but every time I was in math class, my math teacher would give us like the cinnamon flavored gum sticks, not the spearmint ones. And then she would make us do like math problems while chewing gum. And apparently it was supposed to make your like brain work faster or better. I don't remember. Sorry if my family's awake right now. You can hear them stomping, making a noise, making a ruckus. I make these videos and streams to help people the way other content creators or other ASMR creators have helped me, which is help with my anxiety and help me sleep. Thank you, Meals, for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But, so it would, back to the gum chewing thing, it would make sense like competitive players would chew gum. Because competitive games do use a lot of brain power. Especially like high levels. That's why sometimes like I can't do comp, like competitive games. Like ranked. I can't do ranked. I love quick play and casuals because I play video games to turn my brain off, guys. After a long day or a long week of work, I'd rather turn my brain off than have to think. I also am sort of a sore loser, so the only way I can have fun is if I'm winning. And ranked games so far, it's like horrible. Are you excited? Yes, I'm super excited. I need to start playing Monster Hunter Wilds again to get ready because I don't remember how to play. I need to get my muscle memory to kick back in. It's funny seeing your videos, so it's a compliment. Now I think about sleep for how people who watch Naruto have problems sleeping around the it's a lot. Not gonna lie. Yeah, so I'm really happy that it's kind of gotten mainstream. Because when I first started, I had to explain to my family what it was. Because they thought I was weird. But then I did have cousins who are a lot more understanding because they already kind of experienced what I was experiencing, but through mukbang. I had a cousin who really enjoyed watching other people eat. So she kind of got it, but everyone else was confused. Monster Hunter so peaked though, I'm so sad my PC doesn't run it. I had the same problem before. I think they've optimized it better, so hopefully I'll be able to stream it again and make videos, but it really made my PC work when I was making streams and content. It's kind of why I stopped streaming and making videos for it. I was scared it would break my PC, and with the prices of parts right now, I don't think I can afford a new one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I feel like I could, but I feel like it'd be an unnecessary purchase. Did it go up? Okay, 889. Good. Thank you, Bellabug and Tandaman, for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hate ranked games where there's a dying to the most absurd things and never having a full stack. I play support a lot in all the games I play, and I hate just being blamed for things, and I'm actually really quite petty. I will throw games if you push me. Like, I won't throw it all the time, but if you're, because a lot of the toxicity now is not even just being like mean or being a sore winner or loser. A lot of them are just being absurdly homophobic or racist or like all of the above, and those irk me a lot. And those are the type of games I'll throw because I'm like, I'm not helping you win. Like, I'd rather lose with you than help you win. But if it's the usual, just like trash, dog water, I'll usually just ignore it. But just know, I'm not gonna heal you as much as you want me to. Hello, State Body. Every time you stream, I'm just waking up. Good morning. Good morning, State Body. I hope you have a good day. I hope everybody has a good day and or a good night. I hope I get a good sleep and I feel better and my day tomorrow is wonderful and I'm able to stream. I'm manifesting that for all of us. What is it? Affirmations. I really want to do affirmation videos, but I a new Monster Hunter fan. I think I got into it in Monster Hunter World. So I'm just happy when there's new monsters to hunt, or monsters I've never seen before. I don't think I have a favorite yet, because every time I play a new one, there's a new monster that's really cool. Bro, computer prices genuinely piss me off. We were talking about it yesterday during the dispatch stream, but the Steam machine came out. And honestly, you guys are better off getting a PC with those prices. Unless you really, really want the Steam machine. I just don't think it's worth. Thanks, State Body, for the follow on Twitch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, John Des. I've never played this game. Does this Pokemon have wheels and can use it like a car? The other one is, this is the... Oh, when did I run to this bird? This one's, I think, Koraidon. The other one, Miraidon, is like, yes, you can use the wheels. This one kinda just run on all four and has fake wheels. The purple version of it is like the one you're describing. It's a motorcycle. No, it doesn't vroom vroom. The other one vroom vroom. This one goes roar roar. Hello, Ado. We are not getting the Steam machine. Yeah, I'm not getting it. I already have a good PC. I was really excited for it though, because I was gonna set it up in my living room. So when I get tired of sitting in front of my PC downstairs, I can get cozy on my couch upstairs and then keep playing my games. The 21st century, they said we would have flying cars. No, we would have the Steam machine. Thank you for the follow, John Dist. I never have good support. I wish I could go self-less, but that's not really possible. It's okay. Be the change you wanna be. It's gonna be like 98 for an seeing houses built to keep it in its hell. Sometimes, during times like this, I wish I was born a man, so I could just be naked. Like, I also too wanna be short, like shirtless, and in my like boxer shorts, just walking around in the heat. But no, I have to keep my clothes on because I'm a woman. The Steam machine is basically Valve's solution to people who want to play Steam games but don't have a computer. I think it's their console. It's a console. It's like the Steam Deck, but like a console now. I actually don't really know. I think I'm saying it wrong. I would be like the worst Steam machine salesperson. You either lock DPS blade support or lock support and blade tank. It's never DPS's fault, even if they're going 0-14. Valve has the dragon rocket. It's all crazy. I'm just excited there's another dragon. Yeah, I kind of like predicted it ever since storage, the moment the Steam Deck became unavailable, and the rumors of Nintendo raising their console prices, which Nintendo has never done before. I kind of figured the other consoles were gonna follow suit, but I didn't know it'd be like 150. That's so much. PS5 and Switch are looking like good entry options for gaming. Yeah. I just think it's crazy the PS5 is still expensive. I've been waiting, and I feel like it was a mistake to keep waiting. What's my team? I don't remember. I honestly don't. I finished this game like a year ago, 2 years ago, and I've just been shiny hunting, but I had... Let me see who I had. Katrina. Wait, did I really name him Katrina? I'm so unoriginal. Who was my team? I don't remember. I have a playthrough on my channel if you want to check it out. It has my team. Yeah. Can't believe I named him Katrina. I would do it again though. Happy Pride Month. It's almost over. use that pride card as much as you can before it's done. Yeah, I got a lot of eggs. I wonder if you can make scrambled eggs with Pokemon eggs, and if the typing of the Pokemon would make it taste different, you know? Katrina. I named my Quaxley Gay Duck. Wow. First name Gay, last name Duck. I haven't played comp in forever. The last time I played was to get the Invisigirl skin, because I thought it was really pretty. I kind of regret not playing the last season in Marvel Rivals, because you would get this really cool icy devil dinosaur skin, and I actually think it's cool. And also the Gambit skin. I've been enjoying Gambit. But yeah, I don't play comp anymore. It was fun while it lasted. Wait, what are we talking about? Range. People clowned minute of socially the next one's ranks them stupidly high. Yeah, just get a PC unless you really only want certain games. And you're not really a PC gamer, but most of like the games are on PC anyway. I feel like PC is actually the more affordable gaming machine, which used to be not the case. I think it used to be console was the easiest way to get into gaming. I want a taco from Miltank. Wait, why from Miltank? PS6 is gonna be $850. Oh, the GTA prices for GTA 6 came out. Are you guys getting it? I will enjoy watching other people play. My Quaxley was James Charles. You need to change that now. You should just name him Sister. Got a solo queue Rocket League Overwatch. I used to be talking to this guy. We were not compatible, but his cousin had a yacht. And he tried to get me to his cousin's yacht. But when I asked him what games do you play, he said he doesn't really play games, and the only game he played was Rocket League. And I was like, oh. You definitely get these scrambled eggs with one Pokemon. I mean, Ash just roasted a Magikarp. I think it's crazy that you would choose to eat a Magikarp, though. I feel like it'd be really bony. UK prices translate to 110 USD. Price of services, but it's, oh my gosh, I forget. It might be more expensive in other countries. Oh, YouTube has been sending me like this thing to review. I'm gonna do like a transparency thing with you guys right now. But my membership on YouTube is like $2.99. It was the recommended pricing, I think, based on like what I offer. But apparently I was underselling, because now they're like telling me like, oh, you should raise it to $3.99, and I was like, what? So now they're trying to raise membership prices too. I was like, I'm gonna keep it $2.99. I'm not raising my membership prices. I think it's because I started also doing membership only videos, which is something I've only started recently doing. But I feel like I already feel like $2.99 is a lot. Standard edition is $92 here in the UK. 16 I thought it was, oh yeah, wait, no, I don't know. I thought it was $79.99. I heard the Ultimate is like the fully unlocked version. The base game doesn't even have access to certain parts of the games. We should just all go back and play GTA San Andreas, because that was my favorite GTA game. I never even finished that game though. I think I got stuck doing like odd jobs, and then I just did that. I ended up playing it like a simulator. I feel like if I played GTA Online, I would have enjoyed that. But yeah, I grew out of GTA after San Andreas. The piggy is sleepy. Yeah, I keep waking up the piggy. Thank you, Maxotic and Mr. Gleep, for the follow. console still able to go to is a budget. 910 kangaroo dollars. What are US dollars? Wait, wait. What do you think US is? I feel like Philippines is mangoes. We really love mango. I had GTA Chinatown on my DS. I think that's the only GTA game I've ever finished. But that's because I was able to take my DS everywhere. Welcome back, Twitch. I actually don't know. Are you guys back? It's not a shiny, so you didn't miss anything. A freedom box. Is it really freedom box? Oh my god. I'm not American, I didn't know that. Imagine if that was a part of the naturalization test. It's like, what do we call our money? US dollars. Wrong. Freedom bucks. Are you a Russian spy? What is it with, like, America and Russians? Like, did we hate them? I don't know anything about history. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But, like, the Russians were always the bad guys in, like, old movies. You know what? Let's not talk about that. Let's keep me ignorant. What? The Cold War? Why didn't we just turn the heater on? Oh my god, I'm 30. I'm making dad jokes. I'm not even a dad. But welcome back, guys. Sorry it died again. It's gonna keep dying throughout the night. Ash, no, don't rip. Didn't invent the AC yet, sadly. Why would we make the AC? It's the Cold War. We need to make the heater. Wait, 1, 2. Bro, never played Call of Duty Cold War. I only played Call of Duty for the zombie. That's literally the only reason I played Call of Duty. It was for the zombie mode. Growing up, me and my cousins would try to do the zombie sounds from Call of Duty. Like, try to imitate it and see who could do it the best. Ilya Rozanov. I've been watching some of the soccer games, and it looks painful. Why are they, like, touching each other? I thought you weren't allowed to touch each other in soccer. I thought that was only football, like American football. I love being able to eat fast food at 3 in the morning, wake up to drink a coffee without grams of sugar. Did you guys hear about that crumble cookie drink? That's like everyone's saying is gonna give you diabetes because it's so many grams of sugar. And I think it's getting recalled because it's actually an insane amount of sugar, even like for American standard. My hamster is going into labor. Oh my god, yay. Fun story. My cousins got 2 guinea pigs and the store said they were both male. And the next day there was 5 guinea pigs. So somebody was lying. And then it took them too long to separate them, and they ended up with 8 guinea pigs. What's the hottest it gets by you? The hottest it ever got in the history of Washington, I think, was 113 degrees Fahrenheit. Sorry, I have to put Fahrenheit. And then, so far this summer, I think it's only been like 90. It hasn't reached the hundreds yet, thankfully. I hope it doesn't, but it's only, what, June? It can get hotter in July. 8, well, yeah. It's safe to say they never got 2 of anything again after that. Never trust your local pet store when they say they're both males. Humidity's just awful. It's like the heat where you take a shower and the moment you get out of the shower you're already sweating type of heat. I hate that one. Also, welcome, Ricky Baller. Well, that's just a good deal. No, that sounds miserable. I'm so sorry. No, I've been watching a lot of like Europeans talking about the wonders of ice water and AC after visiting here for the World Cup. And there's this one TikToker, all he would talk about is air conditioning and how he wish he could bring air conditioning over there. And it's just so wild. And again, the ranch thing is crazy. Hi, Corey Izumi. Yeah, I'd rather have dry heat than humid heat. Because humid heat is like, you're sticky and wet, but you're also hot, and it makes no sense. And it's like a sensory overload. Thank you, Joe, for the follow. Who is your favorite Pokemon and why? No legends, so let's shut the spirits always be pitch out because of person. Torchic, Combuskin, and Blaziken line, but mainly Torchic. Because I love Emerald, and it was my first starter in Emerald, and it's a fire chicken, and my favorite food is chicken. And also, I had a epiphany of myself and found out I like round things, and Torchic is pretty round. I love that Europeans coming over. It makes me feel like World Peace is closer than we think. Now the World Cup has been so wholesome and cute. Like that one Japanese man, I think. He's either Japanese, I think he is, or Korean. I can't remember. I'm Asian, so it's okay. I'm kidding. But he was like, I don't speak English, but I'm excited. And then they was basically talking about how much he's enjoyed Texas barbecue. My dog is barking a lot. Honestly, I was talking about it last week, but just seeing like the interactions of the different countries in the World Cup coming together, it's such a positive, wholesome outcome compared to like the rest of the past 2 years in terms of like what's happening with everybody, you know? So, again, it just goes to show it's not really the people, it's our government. I've not seen the Dutch fans. What have they done? What happened? I've just been, because it's my For You page on TikTok has kind of just been local too. I've been seeing a lot of the the Mexican fans in Pike Place celebrating because we were hosting too. Seattle, we were hosting, I think, Mexico versus Korea. So I've been getting a lot of like those types. Yeah, I'm using the pseudo method. Hello. Facts, hello, not the guy. Thank you, DC, for the hand heart. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All of my, I get so angry so easily when it's hot. You're like my sister and my mom and my dad and me, honestly, which is funny because we all technically came from the Philippines, which is hot over there, but we cannot handle heat. We also get very irritable. Wait, what was it previously? 894. There we go. We're at 899. There we go. Hi, Renee Castillo. After long, thank you, thank you. I hope you have a relaxing evening then. Allegedly, Fincha. Oh, that's ridiculous. No one has told me yes, or no, we just need to get you a new plushie. Actually, I have a Torchic plushie. It was so hard to find. I got it from like a random store in California when I was visiting my uncle and auntie. But I have one, thankfully. They don't make a lot unless you go to the official Pokemon Center stores, which is one of my goals in life, to either go to the one in, I think it's New York, or the one in Japan. The Dutch fans got all street dancing to Sun God Link's Rings. Cool, it's so cool. Again, it's so interesting Because if you think about it, the World Cup is a competitive event between countries. Like, we're literally versing each other. But like, based on what I've seen online, everyone's just happy. And they're actually, you know, welcoming and interacting with each other. And most of all the interactions have been wholesome and cute, even with language barriers. It's one of the reasons I feel like traveling is a good thing to experience at least once in your life. Because, again, interacting with people from different perspectives and cultures, I feel like it's a eye-opening thing, also it'll be like a experience, like an actual experience. Divided by government, united by football. Honestly, yeah, it's always government. Government is a business in disguise. And like all businesses, they're usually, what is it called? When you're like doing things just for yourself, self something. People aren't going in certain groups, such people think, oh, I'm gonna go watch a movie, thank you for the streams. Ooh, enjoy your movie. Speaking of movies, I watched Trick or Treat, the 2004-2009. That was a really good movie. I can see why it's like a Halloween classic or a horror movie called classic. Because even though it's not like super scary, it has like the fundamental themes of Halloween and being spooky. Kind of like how Tim Burton, The Night Before Christmas is kind of a Halloween staple, even though it has like themes of Christmas in it. I liked it a lot. Me and my sister really enjoyed Trick or Treat. There's almost no Loudred merch and it makes me sad. That's so funny because I have a Loudred action figure randomly. I'm actually looking for it right now. I have a Loudred, a Skitty, and a Zangoose. It's very random. I don't know where I got it from, but it's definitely from my childhood. Thank you, DC, for the heart me. Thank you, thank you. Yes, there you go, State Body, thank you. Self-serving. Haven't heard about Trick or Treat. I watched it when I was like 7, but yeah, it's really good. The effects too. I love practical effects. Because back then there was almost little to no CGI and definitely no AI. So like a lot of horror used and even fantasy used practical effects. And I always thought practical effects looked better, especially in horror movies. It definitely gave it a more creepy vibe than like CGI would. Thank you, DC, for another hand heart. It's a different one though. That's interesting. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who are you rooting for in the World Cup? I talked about it last time, but I don't really watch football or soccer. So it's whoever is in the last, what is it, in the championships. Whichever one I like more than the other. But I'm gonna wait for the championships to choose one because right now there's too many teams and I don't know anything about them. So I'm gonna wait till like there's only 2 left. And then I might end up choosing was winning. I thought we were bad at football, like the men's team was bad at football. So apparently we were winning some matches. And you know, America, we have like this weird thing, like if we're winning anything, all of a sudden we're patriotic. But they said if America does end up winning the World Cup for some weird reason, I don't think we will, they're changing the term football to soccer, because I think we're the only ones who call it soccer. It's kind of like how we're the only ones who use our metric system and Fahrenheit, you know. So I just thought that was a funny little thing my country's doing. Can you do spontaneous repetition? Okay, but I can't do it. I can't do spontaneous actually. Not on the spot. Spot, spot, spot. I got you there. There. FIFA. Oh, I can't. I pay attention. So I can't be background. I actually enjoy watching sports once it's on. I just don't know what's going on. I think it's like the hype. And again, I used to watch soccer and anime, so I kind of understand what's happening. I just don't know the countries. Thank you, DC, for the fireworks. That one was really pretty. Thank you again, thank you. Our metric system is so bad. I remember the very first time I was in Canada and I finally understood driving, because I was like 16 and I was like learning how to drive, and I saw that everything was turning into kilometers per hour, and I was like, what's happening? What does that mean? But yeah, it's definitely eye-opening. But I think we've gotten a lot better due to a lot of veteran talent from overseas playing in the MLS. Hello, Choo-Choo. Quick question, what is MLS? Is that also football still? Thank you. Also, welcome. USA is brave about the group they're in, is arguably the lowest skill group in the rest. Australia is also in their group. You didn't need to tell me that. I didn't even know they were put into brackets based on skill. I thought it was randomized. You know, in tennis, I did my very first singles tournament in tennis, and I was like so excited. And you know who they put me in with? The number one in our bracket. And she ended up winning the tournament, and she was my first match. And I could tell she was good, because she was literally trying out stuff on me. Like, you can tell when someone's not taking you seriously. She was warming up while I was struggling to run for the ball. And I did one cool thing, and she was like, oh my god, nice. And I think that was like one of my only points on her. But it was so, like, kind of sad, because my coach said, like, after the debriefing next week, he was like, Hazel, that's my name. Unfortunately for you, the girl you are put up against was the number one in your bracket, and she ended up winning. And I was like, they couldn't even put me, like, let me have like one match where I could win potentially. But yeah, I would have enjoyed if I was against someone of equal level. Hi Saul Best, how was your first day? Also welcome. I finally started my first team in soccer. Congrats, Ollie. How was it? MLS is Major League Soccer. Dang it, I could have totally guessed that if I just thought hard enough. Also, Cabbage Water, thank you for the ball. He's such a cool name. Aw, thank you. I thought it was a weird old lady name, because every time I looked up Hazel, it was usually the name of a witch in a storybook. I think that's the worst part, is when they're so good but also so nice. Right, because I want to hate them, and I want to curse them. But she was so sweet. She complimented me, and like, she didn't go too hard, because I realized if she didn't warm up, it would have been a lot quicker. She actually let me play, you know. It guys, I just opened the Hollow Knight videos, and then unmuted her to I was so confused. Why are we doing layered ASMR about parkour and tennis? I kinda wanted to unintelligible layered whispered video where, okay, it's an idea, but I want to do one where like there's voices in your head, but it's my voices, and I'm like trying to help you get rid of the voices in your head, but like you're just going crazy and there's multiple voices in your head, and I don't know, would that help you sleep, or is that like anxiety inducing? Do you play pickleball? No. It's funny though, a lot of tennis players have some feelings about pickleball. I never got invested in tennis to be one of those players, but no, I play badminton now. Thank you, Timothy and Caitlin, for the follow. I feel like that wouldn't be relaxing. That's what I was thinking too. That's why I haven't done it. I've been like mulling that idea for like a year now. I'm trying to figure out how to make it relaxing, but so far it just sounds like you're crazy. How was what? Wait, were you the one yesterday? It was like first day of college. That's it. She gets a little bit. It's the only random thing they really do. The wrong is separate the rooms so they don't sweep. I mean, isn't it their sport? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, badminton's so crazy competitive in the Philippines. It's so fun, but being raised by a Filipino, there was trauma behind it. There's problems with each one being a positive affirmation. Probably. We'll keep putting that in the back burner. But yeah, enjoy the video, Ash. I hope you enjoy it. I think I'm getting close to finishing Hollow Knight. I honestly don't know. Positive affirmations are hard. I have no idea if it's because I didn't grow up in like a positive affirming household. The most my parents have ever given me is like good job. Or like you didn't get a B. Good. You know, I don't, a lot of my positive affirmations are like, oh, that's, you know, Asian parents, Filipino parents. Yeah, it was fun, exciting. I was nervous for nothing. Yeah, that's usually how it goes, but I'm glad you had fun. Wait for midterm. I'm kidding. I have no experience in the college thing, but yeah, I'm glad you had a good time. It's all best. You're getting closer to them, that's all I'll say. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the Coliseum soon. It's by far the biggest sport in every comic except the names. We're just gonna yours is just the best at it. That's interesting to hear. I did not know that. I always thought it was like tennis or something, or like water polo, something fancy. What's the sport with the horses? Not derby, but like you use horses to get around the field and hit things. What is that? Oh yeah, polo. Oh yeah, that's why the t-shirt has a horse on it. The polo shirts. Actually, cricket is bigger in Asia, I think, because of Pakistan, India. Wait, Finja, why do you know these things? Are you into like sports? Yes, Juju, thank you, Polo. You're a Pokemon trainer in each voice Pokemon until you got arena enough for it just to be jealous. I actually have a Jigglypuff song. Don't look it up. It was one of my very first attempts at roleplay videos, and yeah, this is one of the main reasons why I don't do roleplay. I just cringe when I rewatch that video. I was like, oh my god. relaxing for you so you can fall asleep, which honestly would be such a lucrative business in the Pokemon world if you think about it. Because it would be like ASMR, but with Jigglypuff, and it would be like instant. But yeah, I only really watch soccer and golf. I feel like this college, those sports are pretty big. Afinja, are you condescending right now? If sports are so big, why don't I know about? I'm kidding. That's interesting. You like golf. I just didn't peg you as somebody who would like golf. I don't know why. You never really truly know a person. That's why parasocial relationships are frowned upon. You guys never really know me. You guys don't know the skeletons in my closet. Like that Jigglypuff video. Oh my gosh, I'm just cringing thinking about it. I have never put it down. Because at the end of the day, it's something I made that I was proud of at that time period of my channel. But I don't look back at it too much. Skeletons, yup. Spooky, scary skeletons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Finja seems more of an F1 guy. That's the one with cars, right? I'm just kidding, I know that one. Lightning McQueen. I didn't know people still play SV actively. How's it going? I'm struggling and just shiny hunting. It's not really actively. I'm just shiny hunting. I wouldn't know. I don't know if that's actively playing it, but I guess I am. I still have the game booted up in a way. Philosophy. Thank you, Akuma, for the follow. I think the only sports I really got invested in watching growing up was football, because my parents, my mom got really into Seattle Seahawks because of that one championship we won in 2014, and ever since then it's been football season. Football, American football, by the way, not like the European football. Was that offensive? I'm sorry. The big three for me is football, badminton, F1. And then I'm trying to think. I like ice skating, but more of casually. I like watching the clips of it. I don't watch it seasonally. I like watching the clips of it. And then recently, me and my mom have been into competitive cheer. We like criticizing their formations and how many backflips they could do. But that's a really recent thing. We only started watching it this year. But I just think it's random, the competitive cheer thing. Soccer for the Americans, yeah. And honestly, anime. I think in anime they say soccer too. But it could also just be because I watch it in English dub, or not dub, English sub. And in the subtitles they say soccer. I don't know what they're saying in Japanese. Wait, do you like hating? Wait, what do you mean? What's hating? Like randomly hating, like being a hater? Yeah, I'm Filipino, that's what we do. It's a little hobby. Depends. Competitive cheer is a real sport. Ninja, what the heck? Yeah. Do you see how buff they are? You try flipping a girl. I was almost in cheer, but then I found out it was because I was small and they wanted me to be a flyer, which is the ones they throw, and I do not like heights and being thrown, so I did not join cheer. What do? They flip and they do formations and I don't know the terms. You should just look it up though. It's kind of scary. Me and my mom always scream, or well, my mom screams and then I scream because she screams because she she always feels like they're gonna drop somebody, or somebody's gonna fall and break their neck, or just land on her face. And I'm like, why do you always scream? She screams in every sport she watches. Football. Competitive cheer. I think the only one she doesn't scream in is ice skating, because I don't really understand why you would scream in ice skating. I'm sorry, I'm actually getting half white male trying to learn here. It's okay, I'm not good at mansplaining because I'm a woman, so I don't know how to explain it. I get it. Honestly though, you can, if you actually are interested, there's like a lot of clips. Ekio, hello, how's the shiny hunt going? Me too, Tita, me too, we are haters. I just think the phrasing is so funny, Solbus. Do you like hating? I don't like hating, it just naturally comes to me and my family. But usually we don't hate randomly, it's usually because of something. But yes, there are times it's very enjoyable to hate on random things. So yes, I can be a hater. But let's keep that on the, that's one of my skeletons, keep that on the down low. The DL. Oh my god, it's 11. I think I'm gonna end soon. I'm gonna knock myself out with medication. I'm gonna try to sleep. The shiny hunting is not really going well, but it is going. I'll hydrate at the end of stream. I had to embrace it. No, the more haters there are, the more successful the world. Hating is a net positive on society. It's what they call yin and yang, right? Without the haters, how will we learn how to love ourselves? I don't know. I try to put a positive spin on that. But honestly, yeah, without the haters, something, world peace, right? I've been shiny hunting for fans up in certain 2,836. I'm at 900, and I'm pretty sure we are in the same boat, buddy. Don't worry. Masuda method is pretty brutal. I genuinely thought today was the day, Justin. You scared me. Jump scared. Thank you, Sierra, for the likes. I had to embrace it. Yeah, it's better to just like get it out of your system. You don't want the hate to build up and then you become like Stitch and you're like 75% hate, you know? It's good to let it out and let it like get down there into like the 10% and let it build up later. What is clean in a world where dirt does not exist? I'm so full of shit. Yeah, it's so good. Venture college is really doing good for you. Solbest, that is your future as a college educated person. You become philosophical and shit. Not the wording, you guys are so, you know what, I shouldn't even judge. I'm not good with words either. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna go ahead and hydrate real quick. I'll be back. But we'll be ending stream here. Okay, I'm back. Don't worry, I thought I would be today too. Honestly thought we'd reach 1,000 today, but I was also wrong about that. I really overestimated myself. But we're gonna go ahead and end stream. I don't want to exert myself. So, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday night. I will see if I can stream tomorrow. If I can catch this cold and nip it in the bud. And yeah, hopefully I'll feel better. If not, I'll see you guys when I see you. I'm already being influenced. My professor put me on geology. think this is the most I've ever crashed on a stream. Goodbye, Finja. Thank you, Justin, for enjoy your vacation, Justin. Live your Disney princess dreams. Don't be kidnapped by the birds. Or the talking dolphins. Have you guys heard that story about the guy who got kidnapped by dolphins? Yeah, anyways, I'm just gonna send the emotes. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, Justin. Or there goes good. I think it's a sign. I need to end stream. I need to go, guys. Okay, there's the emotes. I'm gonna go now. Okay, before the internet gods